Portrait in a pickle. Van itt egy sidequestünk.
Somebody help! I've been kidnapped!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve.
Szevamordió.
I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the 3 broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. Half another place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the 3 broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a 4th-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Zerona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How much?
Marvelous.
Do it quickly though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go then.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
It's an outrage.
Na nézzük. 3 broomsticks.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Tudcaink vannak, amiket el kell adnunk? Igen. Itt bemegyünk a saját boltunkba és eladogatjuk őket.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Oh, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about.
Szavazacskós
I
leves.
could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Jó messzire vitték. Juh. Juh.
No one's going to pay a rent. Nice drive! Centrifugus totally!
A lamb to the slaughter. You've been known to use the dark arts, haven't you? Don't think
Yes.
I'm afraid of you. Quite the impressive.
Expelliarmus! Wait till Sebastian hears about this. Ashwinder. Revelio.
Lent.
I should investigate.
Hogy megyünk le? Itt. Nem itt. Akkor hol?
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Nem volt itt semmi?
Revelio.
Nem, ez egy ilyen átjáró. Igen, és... Hogy jutunk akkor le? Ezt a Marlin Trial-t, ezt most hanyagolom. Á, itt van.
Aloha Mora.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's any...
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the 3 broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the 3 broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the 3 broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Elvisszük a Hog's
This looks
Headbe.
intriguing.
Szeva Elementor. Szevasztok. Ez egy besugó, úgyhogy nem oda visszük, ahova kéri. Jó? Beköpi a diákokat. Rosszalkodnak.
Are you deaf? There's a terrible draft in here going straight up my pantaloons.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
What is the meaning of this? This isn't the 3 broomsticks.
No, it's not. It's the Hog's Head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place. It's absolutely vile in here.
Oh, give it a chance. You might grow to like it.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
I'd normally toss the both of you out. I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
This isn't out.
Majd dárcoznak. Na nézzük meg a mapot. Jól látom, hogy már elég a vége felé jár, szerintem a main story-nak igen. Ezért igyekszem most a sidequesteket megcsinálni, hogy még ne legyen vége. Ugyanakkor jönnek folyamatosan új játékok. Játék megjelenések, és azokkal is foglalkoznunk kell, mint például, hogyha jól láttam, akkor holnap az Atomic Heart, valamint egyéb dolgok is. Na nézzük, quests. De hát ez megtörtént, vagy most mi van? Na azért. Itt talentpontjaink is vannak bőven. 2. Ezek annyira nem érdekesek számomra amúgy. Hogy van? Challenge? Combatunk. Defeat infamous foes. Aha, azt majd a storyba fogjuk tudni. És a Natival kell beszélnünk. Igen, kíváncsi vagyok rá, nagyon szerettem a Bioshokot amúgy. És ez eléggé hasonlít rá.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Most pedig a Poppy jön.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Revelio. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You made it. At least we're out of the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Reméljük nem. Jó kis dungeon. Azt nem tudom, hogy mire kaptuk.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Accio! Revelio!
It's another aggressive one.
Oh, jaj.
What is going on with them?
Revelio! Confringo! Protego! Wingardium Leviosa!
Jaj, na várjatok, nincs berakva?
Lumos!
Lumos!
Cabalso! Revelio! Cabalso! Lumos. Revelio.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio. Accio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Lumos!
Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moth.
Accio.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Lumos. Accio. Repulsor.
Merlin, it's
Lumos.
beautiful.
Lumos. Lumos.
You did it!
Avada. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo.
Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now. I'm just starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Opa.
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. We can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa.
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met High Wing, actually,
If you don't want to talk about it,
Me?
we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Hey. How awful for you.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad.
És most elmondom mindenkinek.
It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Egyéb sidequest van? Csak hol? Vagy ezt jelzi? Hogy a world map-en van a quest? Nem nagyon látok mást. Jó. Oké. Na, find the entrance to the mine. Hajrá!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
There could be goblin loyalists in here. No sign of Lodgok out here. Must be inside already.
Elmentek, itt lesz az utolsó ilyen serious foe, vagy dangerous foe, az a boss.
Look at the size of this mine.
Ami kell nekem.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Over here!
Revelio.
Ki tudjuk nyitni?
This card ought to get me deeper into the mine.
Az egy dolog. És ezzel mizu?
Revelio.
Na jó. Akkor megyünk.
Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Let me out with his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio.
Begyújtjuk. Azt meghúzzuk.
Kill spells glide from them. I won't rest.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo.
Lift.
Revelio.
Ott egy boss.
Revelio. Revelio.
Aha. Igen, itt van. Megvan. Te velem vagy. Na, megcsináltuk a combat részét a challenge-eknek. Na és most át is öltözünk, jó? Avenging Raven Mask. Na nézzük, milyen kabátkáink vannak. Competitive School Robe. Jól néz ki amúgy.
Revelio.
Hoppá! Ne, faszom! Elfogadtam. Nem, basz. Visszatöltötte. Nem baj, tudom, hogy melyik volt, jó? Réven. Varázsló sapka volt. Jaj. És... elsők közül ez. És más volt a szett. Mik vannak, megírtam majd. Ez. Na meg ez. Ezt nem csináltam meg. Legyen ez.
Is it? The log doesn't cross paths with him. Glaciers!
One less human to... Over here! One less human to worry about. Let's get it. You won't stop me. Much to know. Unforgivable. No! Think you're clever?
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Petrificus totalis. Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. Incendio should be enough to light these flames. Revelio. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
So,
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
I won't rest until dead.
Crucial. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. I have to find a way to stop the drill.
Is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me?
Az apja feljegyzései?
All this time. You knew where it was.
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragpor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
Ojjajjajjajjaj.
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
Igen, én nem is vágtam, hogy a
Let's get
tesója.
out of this blasted place. Revelio.
Ja, itt voltam. És mentem volna még egy kört. Hát nem alakult túl jól. Ez az egész.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Na nézzük meg, hogy mik a helyzetek. Tehát a combat challenge-ek megvannak, a questből ugye nincs, abból még jó 8 darab kell, igaz? A side questekből, hogy meglegyen, meg a main questek, az exploration, solve Hogwarts secret. Azt hiszem egyet tudok. Itt már csak ennyi kell, és a Room of Requirement-be ugye még 2 ilyen legendás állatot párosítani. Na és amit tudok, a Hogwartsba secret, az az igazgató irodájával szembe volt egy ajtó, amihez kellett egy kulcs, amit az igazgató szobában megtanultam. Vagy megtanultam. Hol az igazgató szobája? Trophy room kell nekünk. Nem. Itt lesz. És szerintem azt ki tudom nyitni. És akkor meg lesz az egyik secret. Próbálom úgy, hogy ne szédüljünk el ezeken a lépcsőkön. Na itt! Itt! Aha! Ki tudom nyitni. Ha. Aha, ott volt. Solve Hogwarts secret. Gyanítottam, hogy ez egy secret. Ez mi? Kaptam egy karácsonyfát. Na nézzük. Azt mondja, Quill of Acceptance and Book of Admittance. The Quill of Acceptance and Book of Admittance were placed here by the founders and have not been touched since. They record the name of every prospective Hogwarts student the moment they first show signs of magic. Although the quill is more lenient than the book, which will sometimes snap shut before a name is written if the evidence of magic is not dramatic enough. Tehát, hogy ebbe a könyvbe a toll automatikusan beleír neveket, akik mágia használóknak bizonyosulnak, diákok nevét, akiket ugye aztán fölvesznek a varázslóiskolába, hogyha jól értelmeztem. Ez komi. És elméletileg kánon a sztori. Tehát olvastam olyat is, hogy nem az, és olvastam olyat is, hogy igen, hogy a Wizarding World-be kánon igazából a játék, úgyhogy az, ami infót talál az ember, vagy azokat az infokat, azokat vehetjük igazából készpénznek, és legalábbis az a jobbik eset, mert hogyha nem kánon, csak egy humbug az egész, az elég szar. Na. Szóval. Challenges, Exploration, Hogwarts Secret, Terror Tech, és még egy Hogwarts Secret van. Ezt megnézem, ne ragudjatok. Muszáj lesz. Igen, ezt megcsináltam. Azért, ja, az egy secret volt a... Ó, Clock Tower. Na, menjünk csak a Clock Towerbe? Nem néztem meg, hogy kell megcsinálni, de hogy a Clock Towerbe is van egy secret. Volt a híd, volt ez az ajtó, meg még mi volt? Ez ilyen bonyolult, baszkis. Igen, ezt megcsináltuk, ezt... Na, 3 van, vagy 4? Ez elég bonyolultnak tűnik. De hogy a Clock Towerbe van. Tehát Clock Tower. Ami... Clock Tower Courtyard.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
I used to write to my parents every week.
Ja, de.
Now I can't remember the last
Semmi nem szóltam.
Wonder if they know I'm still alive. Wish I brought.
Szerintem nem jó helyen vagyok. Clock Tower Courtyard, full flame. Here you find a large pendulum swaying side to side. Above the pendulum you'll find 4 different symbols. Igen, ezt láttam itt valamit, amikor erre jártam. De nem nagyon foglalkoztam vele. Na, itt vannak a szimbólumok. Each of these symbols will unlock a door that contains a unique reward. Once you have opened all 4 doors, you will complete the Hogwarts secret. Hát igazából ezeket kell csinálni. És akkor kinyílnak ajtók. Megfagyasztottam, igen, és akkor...
Revelio.
Aha, az egyik. Igen, 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 tehát meg kell fagyasztani.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Itt volt egy ajtó, igen. Bementünk, itt volt egy chest. Megpróbálom magamtól kitalálni ezt az egészet, mert kicsit bonyolultnak tűnik. Itt nincs ajtó. Ott viszont van. És ez zárva van. Igen. Meg van fagyva. Ó, értem.
Confringo. Glacius. Revelio.
Ott van lent még egy.
Confringo. Glacius. Revelio.
És ott van az utolsó. Azon milyen jel van? A ló.
Confringo. Glacius.
És akkor meg is van mindegyik. A ló. Kiss.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Lumos.
Kiss! 3 már 100%-on van, ugye ezek a sidequestek és a main questek, meg a legendás unique beastek. Okés. Okés. És kaptunk sidequestet, ugye? Szavasz, aki. Látjátok, hogy mi van ott? Látjátok, hogy mi van ott? Milyen varázslatot fogok megtanulni? Gyanítom, hogy itt valami rossz fog történni.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You did what you had to do, and I agreed. It might well have salvaged my friendship with Sebastian for the moment.
You did agree, and it did save your friendship with Sebastian.
For the moment. I thought we'd gone too far before, but Sebastian is in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Sebastian meg akarja menteni a testvérét, mert az el lett átkozva.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
És mindent elkövet.
Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Revelio.
Mindent elkövet, hogy véghez vigye a tervét.
Just ahead, in the great room.
Ups. Jaj.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
There's no sign of Sebastian. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Itt hagysz. Itt hagysz. Hát jó. Legalább egy helyen voltak. Ennek rossz vége lesz, tehát hogy mindig használni kellett a varázslatot, amit megtanultunk. Ott van ez a hülye. Hogy verjem vele.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Azt a mindenit a nekromanta.
Sebastian, I told you. The relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Don't! The relic! You'll pay for this!
Dick!
The two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
It's going to save. Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Crucial.
Nem azt akartam.
Arresto momentum. Confringo!
Crucial.
Defender! Confringo! Bombard! Confringo! Potato! Defender! Legio!
Sorry, it's going to be done. Incendia!
Bombarda!
Lagioso!
Defender! Lagioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender!
Leviosa incendia!
Bombarda! Crucial! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! You're supposed to protect us!
I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Confringo!
Confringo! Imperial!
Blaze here!
Devolso! Accio!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Confringo! Leviosa! Defender!
Confringo!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
Confringo! Potato!
Defender! Confringo! Mr. Salo! Stop!
There you! No!
Sendo! Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Now you've gone too far.
Descendo. Crucio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Leviosa. Bombarda. Accio.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian.
Mindjárt kiderül, hogy ő átkozta meg. Ja nem.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra.
Oh. Mit tettél, Geci?
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne.
Boo!
What have you done?
És mindig másokat hibáztat.
I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
Hú, ez azért kemény volt.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you understood. I did do the right thing.
You did.
Ezt csak azért mondom, hogy megtanuljam.
If I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
Hú, de necces.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous. Sebastian, please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right? Revelio.
Na várjatok. Hát annyira nem volt jó, amit mondtam neki. Igen, persze, ezt mindenkinek tudni kéne, ezt a varázslatot. Megtámadott minket, ez egy dolog, de... Na mindegy, sunyik vagyunk, sunyik. Nagyon-nagyon sunyik vagyunk. Gyilkolt, bazd meg. Tehát az azért sok volt. Nem, inkább jobb lett volna az, hogyha azt mondom, hogy nem kéne tudnia senkinek ezt, nem tudom. De akkor meg lehet, hogy nem tanítja meg nekem.
You're my summoner's court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
Of course.
Avada,
Kedavra! Against you.
And you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
I'm ready.
No time like the present. We all make mistakes.
Accio.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio. I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio.
Sokkal dom, öreg. Így.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Delightful to see such mastery from one your age. Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I suppose there's not much left you can teach me now.
One always has something to learn. You see, I just taught you something. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
Most egy kicsit lelkiismeret furdalásom van amúgy azzal kapcsolatban, hogy
I didn't think anyone could beat Professor Ronan.
Hogy mit mondtam neki, most a karakterem szerepét ezt itt teljesen lerombolta. Tök jó fej voltam idáig, azért nyilván használtam az átkokat, de hogy megdicsértem a Sebastiant. Az... Nem annyira jó. Na jó, van valami questünk még? Nem úgy tűnik. Mik a challenge-ek? Még 6 side relationship quest van. Complete the final keeper trial. Hát nézzük. Ez az utolsó vége, nem? Így lesz vége. Hát nézzük, majd max utána megcsináljuk, amit kell. Nem vagyok jó fej, egy csúnyi a karakterem nagyon.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.